All right, everybody, welcome. I'm Howie Howard from Mr. Furious Records. Today on Dat Fury Radio, celebrating 20 years of Ultra Proteus by Approach, one of the foundational records of 2000s era Lawrence hip-hop. A favorite of mine, as it's one of the first local records I bought and enjoyed when I moved to this area in 2005. But I'm going to get out of the way in just a second here. It's going to be mostly music and voice memos from Approach today. Approach just released a 20th anniversary edition of this project at daturarecords.bandcamp.com. And I'm going to play most of that this week, interspersed with those voice memos. So this is a remixing, new production, reimagining of almost the whole record. Again, daturarecords.bandcamp.com, link in the description. In just a second, I'm going to start us off with the Jock Max remix of Hey Y'all. And what you're going to be hearing today is all the new stuff, all the 20th anniversary stuff, except I'm going to play the old and the new back-to-back of Funk Reaction, which is the first song I think of when I think of Ultra Proteus. So music coming up, it's the new 20th anniversary stuff, interspersed with Approach's thoughts and memories and stories behind this 20th anniversary edition. Then we're going to go out on the old and then the new versions of Funk Reaction back to back. I hope you enjoy it. This is a really fun project today on Dat Fury Radio.
Jack, Brother Ty and Approach. Hey y'all, the remix, come on.
Ease back, relax, let the bump slide in under your chin and bring you to the mood. I only came to groove and write this perfect tune, but since the session's in bloom, I'm about to grab up a spoon and swallow down whole this Kansas so-so. I'm more than grateful for what my plate holds. Mixed meats and O's, spiritual minerals to carry young pro across the dang globe. I hang a right slow and let my thoughts flow. Change my light bulbs to keep this life glow. You know, doesn't mean and beyond, just achieving some status and high ceilings, thick pockets and wide dealings. My music is for the feeling of people grabbing their children to come and see the drilling that shifting the whole building. Lord willing, I'll keep this wheel spinning. I'm only in the beginning, but never know when the ending's still pinned in. So let's go blend in, work out our kitchen till dawn's bright. I mention, hey y'all, let the groove take ya on a simple quest for a fresh cup of home brew, organic and brand new. The singer remains true. I'm doing this for you. Hey y'all, let the groove take ya on a simple quest for a fresh cup of home brew, organic and brand new. The singer remains true. We doing this for you. Yeah, the singer remains true. We doing this for you.
I tossed and turned, cause brothers done lost the burn, man, the fire in their heart. They used to set them apart, now it's the same gag. Same bag of producers who produce but don't dig deep enough into the past. But at long last, we bring the raw and uncut smash. Something from me and mine, different beats and rhymes, just to free you dumb, deaf and blind. You either strive for stride, neck and neck, or left behind. So hey y'all, Brother Tog, our brother Approach with J Quest, Mr. Max on the boards and rope. Something we hoping to open your minds, hearts, ears, eyes and noses to smell what we cooking here. Cause what we have is the pure definition of practice and repetition. You waste time impressing them, we address the mission. This is a little something we've been dying to get off of the chest and let the music give you the rest. So hey y'all, let the groove take ya on a simple quest for a fresh cup of home brew, organic and brand new. The saying remains true. I'm doing this for you. Hey y'all, let the groove take ya on a simple quest for a fresh cup of home brew, organic and brand new. The saying remains true. We doing this for you. The saying remains true. We doing this for you.
You know, to have the chance to look at a record that you start conceiving in your mind in, late 1999 when you're, 20, almost 21 years old, it's pretty impressive. I had the great fortune with the original Ultra Proteus EP to kind of formulate and, come up with a game plan of what Datura would be, which was started by Brent Lippincott in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We decided he was a Kansas City guy, and we worked together at Warehouse Music on 75th and Metcalf. He decided he was there for the summer, getting ready to go back to his finish his senior year at Murfreesboro, and in Murfreesboro, And so we met that summer when he worked and went back, and then later in late 2001. Kind of mid, he decided, he hit me up, said, hey, I want to push this tour thing further. I know you're working on this Ultra Proteus album. Would you guys want to collaborate and put it out? So that's the genesis. I originally started Ultra Proteus on my own on a VS884 track. Then I connected with a guy named Jeff Mitchell in Overland Park, and he was a multi-instrumentalist, and we were just in his room. He had Pro Tool situation then, so just his room, he had drums. He played guitar, trumpet, so we just kind of threw it all in a pot over what I was producing on the MPC and my production partner, Ben. And we came up with a demo version of Ultra Proteus. It then made its way to a guy named Nick Gordon, who was starting a kind of a hip-hop branch of his distribution company out of Lawrence, Kansas, and it was called We Sell Soul, and they wanted to distribute the record. In the process of me we needed to master the record, clean up a few parts. Nick decided to step away from what he was doing in Lawrence, moved to New York, and worked for Caroline Distribution. That's what led my EP that was put out by Datura in October of 2003 to Howard Wilkin and Eric Gilbert of Coup d'Etat.
My introduction and the function will leave your party jumping. Watch me light it like a pumpkin, all hands and fists pumping the bass line. Thumping mosaic tracks from way back. Cypher with Mac and lay lethal blows to wax. The Vincent Pro attacks, those yet to know. I've been known to rock a show where I've never been heard before. The question though is, do you really want more intelligent facts over 70s funk tracks? Slide back, the shack's action packed from top row. The flow is chest toe to bow. You come to let go, groove strut and stroll. I give it to you straight, who could ask for much lower. Slide back, the shack's action packed from top row. The flow is chest toe to bow. You come to let go, groove strut and stroll. I give it to you. Mr. Ultra Proteus hunt gives it to you straight, no taste of life's the loneliest month. From all them phonies that front like you have what I want. Let me break it to you blunt, man, your beats don't bump. I'm sick of audio stunts from all these juvenile chumps. Once you get over the hump, feel free to freak the funk. Until then, I'll tend the old loops within. The rhythm within the skin come sliding out again, telling me to lend a young man a helping hand as I implement a plan to conquer the black sand. Black sand, black sand, black sand. Slide back, the shack's action packed from top row. The flow is chest toe to bow. You come to let go, groove strut and stroll. I give it to you straight, who could ask for much lower. Slide back, the shack's action packed from top row. The flow is chest toe to bow. You come to let go, groove strut and stroll. I give it to you.
That's what led my EP that was put out by Datura in October of 2003 to Howard Wilkin and Eric Gilbert of Coup d'Etat, formerly 75 Arc. And we were able to spend about 9 months, license the record we had just put out, make it a full length, then you get Ultra Proteus, the album. And that is the version that I just stepped back into 20 years later to remix myself, remaster. And when I say remix, just John McCluskey, when Brent and I decided to get together and I stepped away from what Jeff and I had created and we wanted to clean it up and make it a little bit better, I stepped in with John, who had just gotten out of recording engineering school, and he took on, the painstaking task of recording the EP, dealing with all the wonderful musicians I brought in, Eric Starks, Jason Hubbard, Lisa Donnelly, ID of Archetype, Nesbeat of Archetype, Ben Tuttle, Eric Johnson, just a great cast, man. The Band That Saves the World, the horn section, Dave Shelton, Chris Hanley, Dave Spica, just a great group. And then my brother, who's on pretty much everything that I've done, Miles Bonney, and then another gentleman, Boss Adams, who's a Wyandotte County cat.
Yeah, back in it. 20 minutes of funk, volume 2.0. We getting ready to get down. I slide in with a strut and a smile. Haven't worked it in a minute, so my movement is wild. Ooh, child. Yelling bravo to pro, but how I hop up on the stage, engage into your soul, let it go. And let the grown folks know the meaning for the season is dance flow clean and strictly high beam and laughing for no reason. Don't stress the heathens, we grooving this evening. Young miss, bounce and shake hips, I swiftly spit this to loosen up the stiffs. We come well equipped with mind riveting rips to break open your sense like flashing guitar picks. I'm smashing these star bits of rocking the cold show. When a brother like Japro can steal it for no dough, they saying it's fresh, so I added a little more extravagant funk code to shift your car door. I knew you'd get bored, I had the strap store, but once he hit record, I knew it was called for. So lean back and turn up the live. Welcome to our show, I'll continue to drive. Lean back and turn up the live. Welcome to our show, I'll continue to drive. About time, fella, here we go. Eyes on the road. Welcome to the Rocket Your Pro. We knockin' some more fresh funk right out the stove. Follow your nose. We're meeting at the fountain of flow. About time, fella, here we go. Eyes on the road. Welcome to the Rocket Your Pro. We knockin' some more fresh funk right out the stove. Follow your nose. We're meeting at the fountain of flow. I'm far from a cocky MC, just hate polluted music that the youth will breathe. I drop this funk flow with thee, love the jot, thought that fell through for free. Style is the hunger I feed, while I follow a fun line with intelligent wine. Stemming from the wise vine of articulate minds, it's just a mission of mine to place a gem on the line. Overrule to use as a tool to pull through. They filling our schools with ignorant views. I balance the fools, but options to choose, that's all I can do. Give them something smooth to live to. Why? I'm packing the groove with music to move your body, your crew, lady, your boo. I do it for you. Searching for a second or two to compose a warm palm from the island of Psalm. Many slackers hang on for they spot in the sun, but when the renaissance comes, the truth will swallow the dumb. My clique stands second to none, and as my mom's firstborn, I'm about as smart as they come. Running with a journal of philosophical kernels that'll burn a hole through your thermal mug for a confident hug. Yet they steady raining slugs at your innocent clubs. Fill you up in the club, living it up, not giving up. About time, fella, here we go. Eyes on the road. Welcome to the Rocket Your Pro. We knockin' some more fresh funk right out the stove. Follow your nose. We're meeting at the fountain of flow. About time, fella, here we go. Eyes on the road. Welcome to the Rocket Your Pro. We knockin' some more fresh funk right out the stove. Follow your nose. We're meeting at the fountain of flow.
and my brother, who's on pretty much everything that I've done, Miles Bonney, and then another gentleman, a Boss Adams, who's a Wyandotte County cat, one of my, longest going. Like when I started venturing into being interested in making beats, he was, one of the catalysts right there, a musician, and then we just kind of took our quest for making sound and just collaborated. And he's the person that when I was making the beats, I was living in a place right by Schlegel High School, and he would come over, a couple of times a week, and we would just chill. He would hear what I was making on the MPC 2000. And he's the person, I had the MPC 2000, which is the drum machine that I used, and he was the person that actually figured out how to get samples in there for me, and then, kind of unlocked the key there. So my brother, but Johnny Quest took on the task of getting all these musicians, recording all these musicians and dealing with me and recording all the vocals and just really making the record sound great, kind of ahead of the curve for us locally at the time. And he's also a big reason why I'm able to revisit that record now, because of the quality work that he did then. And, since then, I've really stepped up my game as an engineer and as a mixer and a mastering engineer. So I wanted to kind of take something that was like the genesis of me getting into production and me creating my first official solo project. I had done some records. I had an album prior to that called Web of Thought that I had done with the RE, and Rebel was like my introduction to sampling and DJ and just kind of like a creative force that, pushed me to kind of find my voice as well. And so, I was very grateful to him, and then being able to start making beats on my own. And, John incubated a place for me to, put that music down.
Thought we was done. Never that. Had to have heat for the remix. Yeah. We got that last track running? Okay, dope. Probably simplistic when there's beat remixed it, adding cheese to the tricks, get funk kit to dip with. Record quick, mix it and ship it. There's a new clip for cool cats to cruise when we move swift. And iron out our old hits, reload licks, flipping back, no clearing that. Slice wax like beat diggers with meat cleavers. Street sweepers, brothers know I'm a deep thinker. I hold leaders and lyrics that can speak the spirit. Don't fear it, come close, and you can hear it calling you. Quite simple what I'ma do. Calm the crew and rock a soiree or two. I flow true, B-boy Lee can bring the noise. Stand poised to front of wild shit on the toys. They act coy, packed in the back door, but once we grab the chords, they sing along with joy. Party people in the place with me, feeling live and just vibe to the ASR keys. So I'm high in the sky, ride the boogaloo beat. Ultra fresh out the chest to make you move your feet. Party people in the place with me, feeling live and just vibe to the ASR keys. So I'm high in the sky, ride the boogaloo beat. Ultra fresh out the chest to make you move your feet. Now, party people in the place with me, feeling live and just vibe to the ASR keys. So I'm high in the sky, ride the boogaloo beat. Ultra fresh out the chest to make you move your feet. My movement speaks, syncopated like the MPC so easily. I approach the hype like it's meant to be, and mentally motivate the crowd to get wild. Knocking off the skeletal rust like it's dropping down. Amazing how I manage the team like it Howzer and roll through my words without a slur. Still serve, no need to look so disturbed. We let the rah-rah inside cause we caught that Jersey vibe. Moving the smooth tides, my can't provide while Ultra Proteus high, taking it to the sky. And bringing it back, spreading loose to the trap like a SARS attack. Go on them cat, we moody and about to react. Just stay in fact, I just don't hold a hell of a smack. Don't make him attract your face while you look in the place. We move with grace and love to watch the talent you waste. I pace the space with elegant taste to break the bass and sub-ride. One of a kind guy, my music will blindside those with their minds tied. Whoa.
Miracle minds on a spiritual climb. Realize there is never a time to let the dream die. Think high, think we can swing every side and keep in sight a better sunrise. We're here to do it right, so we just ride with the tide and watch. To say the least, I put in work, but today I'm off. ID is the icon with archetype songs given with insight. Listen, amazing, masterful, actual presence. After you said it, the rest will give lessons. Back for new sessions to get in. Yes, that is wrecking. Keep stepping, but check this perspective in the flesh. How blessed it go.
Party people in the place with me, feeling live and just vibe to the ASR keys. Throw 'em high in the sky, ride the boogaloo beat. Ultra fresh out the chest to make you move your feet. Party people in the place with me, feeling live and just vibe to the ASR keys. Throw 'em high in the sky, ride the boogaloo beat. Ultra fresh out the chest to make you move your feet. Now, party people in the place with me, feeling live and just vibe to the ASR keys. Throw 'em high in the sky, ride the boogaloo beat. Ultra fresh out the chest to make you move your feet. And there you go. ID. The heat provided by Nesby. Pro Lee. We're mixing it up this year, man. Put in a little spice to it. Condiments on it. Yeah. Giving hops to the gill. Jock Max. Taha. We simply groove, baby. Big Mac. We simply groove, baby. Jay Quest. Keep it live, man. Psych style. We on the groove. We on a mission to groove just like that. EMC, Lefty Grove. Sounds good, baby. Yeah, we keep it moving, man. We keep it grooving, man. We keep it moving, man. We keep it grooving, man. Deep things. Yeah. Ben Wilkes. Ben Wilkes. And we out.
Put that music down and, have it 20 years later, opening it up, which is something that you'd be really nervous about, opening up music that you had essentially started 24 years ago, the late 90s, and then, recording that version in 2002 and 3 with him and finishing that, then stepping back in late 2003 for the version that came out in 2004. So music you had revisited a few times over the last, 23 years to 25 years can be really scary. I was finding my voice, figuring out all these things, and, it was, the journey ended up, I was nervous about how it would feel and sound. And then, there was a lot of great musicians on there that were big parts of that record that are no longer here with us. ID of Archetype, Aaron Starks, who played Rhodes, Wurlitzer, clavinet all over the album, dear friend, Lisa Donnelly, who sang on All Right, the album version. The original version was me. Met Lisa, realized that she could do a much better job, so she joined in there with the vocals that I had and really made the song much more. But so those type of things, man, just a lot of change, even energies that were there, like EMC no longer being here, just a lot of folks that were around those sessions and that came in, that can be kind of intimidating to revisit.
Back in the studio in the late night hour, it's your man. And this is a dedication to all the MCs out there that just moving and grinding, Sess Crew, Archetype, sounds good. Close Encounters of the First Kind. Mac Leezy, Bro and Mo, Big Roscoe, Rebel, a pro on the ones. I'm stepping onto the scene, feeling that ultra pro clean. I shine high beam, cause I'm leading a dream team of unheard supreme kings that slid into him seams. On comers by all means, for sure we gon' rip things. And swallow these bros whole with a strictly Midwest flow. Just ask some Tabasco, whoa, now that's heat pro. I know, man, we blaze land like the sedan. Fans 100 brown tan by the way that the sounds came. The scan, come on in, I'm open till 10. I got some various blends that'll straight up bury your sin. So bring all of your friends, I'll serve them up with a grin and tell them please try again, tell them please try again. It's like, if you're feeling alright and you really want us, well, let's get it on tonight. It's like, hey, if you're feeling okay and you're looking for a sense, so come and swing in my way. It's like, if you're feeling alright you're feeling alright, the melodic relaxation's taking off tonight to enhance the dance. By the way we advance to the next round, the maestro of sounds holding it down. I'm moving the ground, all heads turn round and pay close attention. I don't bubble or glisten, but continually hitting by investing in wisdom. Y'all missing the prism, we reflect light to rhyme tight. That's right, so hold tight, don't lose the fight. I take flight without hype to rock mics. So if you feel I ain't doing it right, step on stage and swing with all of your might.
Oh, if you're feeling alright and you really wanna start, let's get it on tonight.
It's like, hey,
if you're feeling okay and you're looking for a cipher, come and swing in my way.
It's like,
oh, if you're feeling alright and you really wanna start, let's get it on tonight.
it's like,
Hey, if you're feeling okay and you're looking for a cipher, come and swing in my way. My way,
yeah,
my way,
yeah, my way, yeah,
my way.
yeah,
But once I got in and kind of found a groove, and, you know, I wanted to not mix it to emulate what John had done. I kind of wanted to mix it in the mentality that I had when I was making it in the drum machine, where, you know, I was looking at the recording program that I have, that I record in Logic, as kind of like my MPC 2000, and just like, you know, trying to aesthetically make everything feel like that, make the samples and the live instrumentation all feel like one, you know. And then kind of, I had John before, I was really focused on having the vocals kind of mesh in there with the instruments, and it's probably insecurity, and trying to make it all feel uniform that way. And that was probably the biggest criticism I got back, was that the vocals were low, and that wasn't John's call. That was me really pushing for it. And so this time I tried to kind of highlight the vocals a little more, and then, you know, break down some of the beats and extract stuff so certain aspects of musically could be highlighted.
various blends, balance where the journey begins while the record spins. I'm taking time to funnel the wind, singing hymns, screaming play it one more again, while others relax with gin. I'm free flowing in the wind, lights remain dim in the position you're in. Better contact the colonel to get under some skin, bending brothers like brims in the varsity gym while taking it to the rim to continue the wins. Hold on, the beat, well, it's intact, but I gotta bring a little more to the track, you know? It's like this and like that. I'm from the underground with ultra Proteus sound. Fundamentals of following fields of foolish fakers, calculating the classes on collecting from cunning quakers, movers and shakers, stakers and soul takers, decision makers and lakers, watering seeds for the rakers. As I place her in position with insight and intuition, the vision I was given will silence your witticisms. Without a worldly wisdom and a surgeon's precision, we be cutting the competition with the slightest suspicion, but never dismissing the false. We wanna glisten. Previously plotted points to see who's paying attention.
All in all, you know, going back in, there's a couple songs, like the actual title track, I have the remix version that Nesbeat did on the album. And then Hey Y'all, which was like a favorite when I played locally. I have the Jock Max version that hadn't ever been released. It had popped up on some of my social medias throughout the years. But to get those on there, I kind of want to give a nod to those guys and, like, you know, how much I respected what they did, and then kind of give this record, like, some new life. You know, Nez's version was, of course, the 12-inch, the highlight of the 12-inch that Coup d'etat put out in 2003 from the album. But, and then there's a song called The Opus, where when I revisit the EP version of Ultra Proteus, the original version of Hey Y'all, the original version of Ultra Proteus, and then the Opus will be on there. But for this go round, just kind of set it as it felt like it should be. You know, the songs, the arrangements of the songs, and just kind of, you know, revisiting something, adding a couple new colors to it, and then, you know, sharing it. So, you know, 20-year mix and master.
Real groovy like. You laced it, Ben. Bring in the band. Cats be saying anything on a mic nowadays, man. Running off at the mouth, talking this and that. We gon' clean it up. Datura. A cool breeze blew in, funkin' up the function with Miss Sweat and Skin. Stands him, light brown and 5'10", ultra soul bro with a jazz cat throw. Y'all know how we lift up the spot, whip the party people till they ready to stop. But you can't drop another quarter in the tank. Your pro that came spank to make the dames faint. Settle down, let's all ride this new sound. Been laid the ground, room for me to clown. Move a simmer now, I'm here to tune your town to the middle. This isn't a riddle, we wiggle a little and make your lady giggle by how we tickle the tempo. Cuddly cute, show them dimples, popping like a pimple on bubbly instrumentals. That's what him for. So let's smash the dance floor. They say this and say that. I serenade the rhythm when driven by inner vision. 2020 prescription when riding my rented wisdom. Moisturizing your system with aloe, so lady, listen. They say this and say that. I serenade the rhythm when driven by inner vision. 2020 prescription when riding my rented wisdom. Moisturizing your system with aloe, so lady, listen. They say this and that. I'm quick to eat the rhythm when young trims the fat. Say, Jack, once you pass that car stack, I'm prone to blow back. A swollen full pack, rule that. One for the road. I'm starving over here and your belly look full. That boy cold. Who haven't you told? Brisk and well sold on fresh funk and roll. Hop, jump and go, grab the whole pole. You know, Uncle Pro keep it spinning like rented spokes. I'm bigger than tinted jokes, belittling black folks. Proud my earth tone, splash color on pale poem. Right on. Squeeze past the popcorn. There's a ditty going on and the kiddies be one trying to speak to him. I won't let the weak do him. I'm here to keep it moving and grooving the soul music. They say this and say that. I serenade the rhythm when driven by inner vision. 2020 prescription when riding my rented wisdom. Moisturizing your system with aloe, so lady, listen. They say this and say that. I serenade the rhythm when driven by inner vision. 2020 prescription when riding my rented wisdom. Moisturizing your system with aloe, so lady, listen.
Oh, and another big shout out, Ed Hickey. Johnny Quest and Ed Hickey. Johnny Quest recorded, mixed, did all the labor on the original EP and album. And when we released it with Coup d'etat, there was a mix-up in, you know, the writing of the book art. And Johnny Quest and Ed Hickey got left off. And Ed Hickey did the mastering and mastered a lot of our early Datura projects. And, you know, there would be no Ultra Proteus without those two guys. And it always hurt my heart that that was messed up. And so, you know, now I make it a point to let everybody know, even though I went in and mixed the album the way I see it now and mastered it the way I see it now, there'd be no record without those two. So thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Ed. Thanks to all the musicians that got down on this. And this was, man, when I released Ultra Proteus, man, it was a big deal for not only like our independent Kansas City hip hop scene, but the Lawrence music scene too, because I was new to living in Lawrence, and it shed a small light on what was really being incubated here, and like such a immensely talented area, and it like shed a light that was really hard to achieve at that time on an area. And then it was kind of it was just like the first one through, and then we all kind of started getting through. So I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to it, and you know, thank you all, and you know, Howie, I hope this is easy to chop up.
Bridging the gaps while the drums run laps over the tracks. The way to make your lungs collapse. Now we use that. It's full of landmines and booby traps. I'm giving a scoop and snack to power them that crack. Like concrete on city streets under intense heat. My elite fleet is rooted deep like beats in the soil. Massaging your brain with high oils. This Kansas City royal was ready to boil this loyal and stay loyal to self. Why would I ever put my product on the shelf if it's lacking my mental wealth? Why would I ever the funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. The funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. Wiser, word power, divine styler, miracle mountain climber, tightrope, high riser, rhyme, MacGyver, new school, old timer, a perfect reminder of the hidden tricks by the young and slick, digging the ditch for them laying them bricks, from shell tops to sticks, metro to forming fits, I found my niche. The funk is making me sick, but still I stay swift, rocking this fresh riff, just change the pitch, and give me a little bit, by the time I'm done with it, you'll be begging to get it fixed now. The funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. The funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. Release the beats that impeach the speech and dine on sweet treats embedded beneath the beats of smoke. Leap of faith, but taken with such grace. The look upon my face as I'm in the right place. Listen to the chase. This musical rap race will change your flat pace. You must move at fast pace from state to state. Many venues and different takes. I groove the soul plates and dine on fresh breaks. The funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. The funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. Bridging the gaps while the drums run laps over the tracks. The way to make your lungs collapse. Now we ease back. It's full of landmines and booby traps. I'm giving a scoop and snack to power them that crack. Like concrete on city streets under intense heat. My elite fleet is rooted deep like beats in the soil. Massaging your brain with high oils. This Kansas City royal was ready to boil the spoil and stay loyal to self. Why would I ever put my product on the shelf if it's lacking my mental wealth? The funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. The funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. Wiser, word power, divine styler, miracle mountain climber, tightrope high riser, rhyme MacGyver, new school, old timer, a perfect reminder of the hidden tricks by the young and slick, digging the ditch for them laying them bricks, from shell tops to sticks, metro to forming fits, I found my niche, the funk is making me sick, but still I stay swift, rocking this fresh riff, just change the pitch, and give me a little bit, by the time I'm done with it, you'll be begging to get a fix, man. Reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. The funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. Release the beats that impeach the speech and dine on sweet treats embedded beneath the beats. A small leap of faith, but taken with such grace. The look upon my face as I'm in the right place. Listen to the chase. This musical rap race will change at flat pace. You must move at fast pace from state to state. Many venues and different dates. I groove the soul plates and dine on fresh breaks. Different funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son. If you feel it in your soul, relax with the pro and let your mind go. Different funk reaction, yeah, mentally climax, son.